Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry it's been so long. So have a little update for you. Basically, things got a little bit stressful in January. Not gonna lie. The farmer on the farm I was staying on started, let's just say, acting peculiar. That's the word. Peculiarly. He basically reneged on our original agreement and decided that he wasn't going to accept that anymore, and he now wanted a fairly substantial amount of rent for me to stay there. As you all know, I live on a very, very small income. I don't claim any benefits. I don't work full time. I work part time. Just heard a knock outside my van. I think that is the cat. So yes, things got a little bit tricky, shall we say, and as such I decided I had two options. I could either sell my car, finish the lorry a bit quickly, get it MOT'd, and then go back on the road with the lorry, or because my fibro was substantially bad at the time, I could sell the lorry and, as it was, buy a van to convert. So after mulling it over for a couple of days, I decided the best option for me at the moment, with my health being quite bad, was to sell the horsebox, buy a van, and convert the van so that I have something smaller and easier to manoeuvre, and also a little bit cheaper to run. And so that's what I did. Put my horsebox up for sale, sold it to the first person who came to look at it, and then had the great fun of trying to find a van in 2 weeks. The first van I bought, the garage that I bought it through offered to put a full year's MOT on it for me. It had 6 months on it already, but they offered to put a full year's MOT on it and fix a couple of niggly little bits for me. Now, I'd already asked them if they had the V5, and they said they did. And when I went to pick it up, paid the balance, gave me the V5 slip, tried to tax it and couldn't. Tried to go to the post office to tax it and claim a new V5, and was told it would take 4 weeks to get a V5. Now, the only problem there was that the vehicle was not taxed at the time, so it meant I couldn't drive it anywhere. And as I was in quite a hurry to get a van and do as much conversion on it as possible before the lorry went, I went back to the guy I bought it off of, had a chat with him, and he refunded me. But this had all taken a week, and I was now down to 4 days to find a new van and get the basic conversion done. And by basic, I mean get a bed in the back and some insulation so that in the ceiling, so that I didn't get dripped on while I was sleeping. And so this was on the Monday. The lorry was going on the Friday. I found this van on the Monday evening, messaged the guy. He got back to me that night and said he was working all day on the Tuesday. Obviously, I needed to see it in daylight. He was working all day on the Tuesday, but he was off on Wednesday. so I could go over there Wednesday and have a look at it. So I took my friend with me to have a look at it on the Wednesday. Tuesday I continued moving stuff into storage, tried to get as much into the storage unit as I could, leaving just tools and bare necessities. And so on the Wednesday we got there at about 11:30, I think. Took it for a test drive. Brilliant. He had the current V5 in his name. I had no problems transferring the insurance that I'd bought for the original van over to the new van. Same price, no problems at all. That's Alfie at Howden's, by the way. If anyone wants campering conversion insurance, ring Alfie at Howden's. He was fantastic. And so I taxed it online, and we did the V5 online, and the V5 actually came the next day, the new one in my name, which was handy. But obviously I got it back, and that afternoon me and my friend Steve basically killed ourselves, because it was a crew cab, so it had a set of 3 seats, folding seats in the back, and a bulkhead halfway down the back of the van. And obviously we had to take all of that out, and to save time we just cut the bolts for the seats, cut through the bolts for the seats, and we took the bulkhead out. I actually managed to sell the seats on eBay for 50 quid. Ha! It also had a roof rack on it, which I did not want, and I got 50 quid for that on eBay as well. So wasn't too bad. We did that. On the Thursday we got the bed frame in, which was 3 lengths of CLS timber and some brackets and a piece of ply that I had off of the old partitions from the horsebox. We whacked that on there. The other piece of ply from the other partition went onto the floor in the front half of the van. And then on the Friday, obviously I had last minute stuff to take out of the lorry, take over to storage, and then the last lot of stuff that we was going to need, like the mattress, bedding, the animals obviously, all went into the new van. And then I got the lorry out, ready for the guy to come pick it up. And then the next 3 weeks, in, shall we say, less than decent weather, I managed to convert the majority of my van, as you will see here. I am still in the process of converting it, but it is mostly done now. This is just a temporary layout. I will say that it will change in the summer. Basically, hello Dory. Yes, hello Dory. Hello Dory. You want to be in on the action, do you? Okay. All right, just sit there. Yes, hello. So yes, this is just a temporary install, so that me and the cats and obviously Dory have somewhere to live. So I've got 800 watts of solar on the roof, a 300 amp hour lithium battery, 3000 watt Renogy inverter, DC to DC Renogy charger, and a diesel heater. And it is toasty warm. I've got skylight punched through the ceiling at the front, and I've got a little bit of storage, but I've got a bit more storage to do. So I just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know what I've been up to and why I have been non-existent for the last few months, weeks. Can't remember when the last video was, but from the last video to now, that's what I've been doing. I was not well for a while. I was stressed to shit with the farmer, and obviously then had major life decisions to do. Story of my fucking life. And so as such, I will do a tour video and show you the before and after of the van, but that will have to wait a couple of weeks because I need to finish the last bits off. Obviously the tour won't be the finished van, it will just be the temporarily finished van, because I'm not doing carpeting on the side doors and around the exposed metalwork or anything like that in the current weather situation. This is the reason why I'm doing this video today, is because it is not a very nice day today. I had a very nice day yesterday, but I was driving all day to take my friend up to the hospital and back. And the day before was a very nice day, and I managed to fit my overhead cupboards, which are in the kitchen. Well, the living area, I should say. But yes, so enough of me faffing on. I just want to let you know I'm okay now. I'm off the farm. I'm safe. I'm happy. I'm more relaxed than I've been in a long time. The animals are very, very happy. They've got safe space to run around at the moment. We're parked up on a friend's place while I'm finishing the work off and going to be helping her out a little bit with her place and her van. And then I shall be on the road. But as I say, I will do a video once I've got all the storage in and all my shit in here, so that you can see what I've done with it. But until then, I shall love you and leave you, and I will see you all on the next video, which will probably be in about 2 weeks' time. See you later!